Shalom, shalom, Yasharala. All praises and glory goes to our mighty power, Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ma'ashem,
Ba'ashem, Yahweh
Yahushai,
Shai,
Ma'ashem,
Ba'ashem,
Rakak,
Rakak,
Radak.
Radash.
Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone and salutations to the elect men feeding the sheep of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, in sincerity and in truth. This your brother Kawaya from Great Millstone, Chicago.
Brother Amoff Yahaz from Yahweh, the GMS Washington, D.C. camp.
That's right, and we're back at you, beloved elect, with another lesson, because that's really who the message is for. That's who the message is going to resonate with. And right now, you got, like the picture you see on the screen, people are spewing out all their fucking religions, man. Nobody's no longer believing the religions that their mothers taught them, that their great-grandmothers taught their mothers, or what their fathers brought them into. A lot of you niggas, you Muslim because your daddy made you a Muslim. That nigga was locked up in prison and he was afraid to get beat up by them gang members, so he joined a Muslim, right?
Hey.
Ain't that how a lot of niggas become Muslim, G?
Hey, man, that's 144% truth, man, because a lot of you niggas, when you go to jail, man, oh, man, what can I do for protection? What can I do? I'm going to join Islam because they stick together because you scared, man. But as the brother said, man, you know, Esau has created all these false strongholds, which is religions, to make you Jakes cleave on to it so you can, stay in corruption, man. Stay transgressing against Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. But right now, you're literally seeing a transition, man. So let me read this scripture, beloved. Sirach chapter 10, verse 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
Yeah, we lost our kingdoms because we was dealing unrighteously. Yeah, at one time we were dealing unrighteously, man. We were on. Can you read that again one more time, beloved?
Khan, Sirach chapter 10, verse 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
And what happened? We lost our kingdom. We lost our kingdom. When you look at all these different kingdoms, they fell. All these kingdoms fell. Now we're looking at America. America's supposed to have the history books. America got the history books on Rome, on Persia, on Egypt, on different countries in all the world, because this man searched out all things. And he sees what made these different kingdoms collapse, right? So he studied these nations, and guess what he's doing? He's doing the same fucking thing these nations did to collapse.
Khan.
Right?
Khan, that's right.
Instead of looking at what they did to collapse, what caused them to collapse and doing something different, he's following their same freaking footsteps, man. Just like in Rome, he putting women in power. Mm-hmm. This man got a money system that's unbalanced, an unbalanced money system. He got a society where 1% rule over 99%. Mm-hmm. That's another unbalance, man. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, like the brother said, man. You know, he doing the same thing that everybody else did, man. And everything he got was through wickedness, through deceit, through fraud, through rape, rob, steal, murder. You know, so right now you're witnessing the true governing body of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai being prepped and trained for their rightful positions in the new kingdom, man. But
that's right, because it's a transitional period we're in.
Khan.
Read that again, beloved.
Sirach 10, verse 8 again. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
And you about to see the kingdom go from a wicked rulership unto a righteous rulership because of unrighteous dealings.
Khan.
Injury, riches got by deceit. This man stole everything, man.
Khan.
This man robbed everything, man.
Exactly. Matter of fact, we're gonna read this, man. This is Saint James chapter 5, starting off at verse 1, and I'm gonna end off at verse 3. Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you.
Because right now these rich men, they're not weeping and howling. They like, man, shit, we stacking more money. They're doing more investments. They're buying more houses, more boats. They send up bunkers, man, because you got to realize a cracker don't stop spending that money. That's his drug. Mm-hmm. These rich men, their drug is money. That's what gets their penis hard. That's what keeps their heart ticking, that money. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, your riches are corrupted and your garments are moth-eaten.
What the Lord said about them riches, they corrupted.
Yep.
They corrupted. That's why you got hyperinflation. Mm-hmm. That's why you got your dollar collapsing. The value of your money is no longer as powerful as it used to be, 10 to 20 years ago.
Your gold and silver is cankered, and the rest of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your
How we gonna know
flesh.
this, Salaki? How we gonna know this man is falling by his financial system, by his finance? Once you see this dollar collapse, once you see the hyperinflation, that's when you know it's a wrap for this devil. It's a wrap. That's when he got no choice but introduce with MOTB.
That's right. Your silver and your gold and your silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire. Ye have heaped treasures together for the last days. And that's like the brother said, man. They putting this BS out with this, this pandemic, trying to crash that dollar, and trying to bring out that new currency that's going to control everything that you can't. You have to submit to this man to be a part of this new society, man. But they're trying to catch up with Moab and everything else, man. There's just a lot of stuff going on. Just like I said with the pandemic, man. They've gathered more money, man. More money, man. You got this damn devil Hell Gates, man, buying up all the farmland. They want to feed
That's
you.
right. That's right.
Want to feed you more GMO foods and everything else, man. You got it.
Salaki, I just seen a little clip of a picture, man. Brother put up. Man, they done burned down a lot of major farms across America where they do mass production, man. Somebody done went through and burned the motherfuckers down. So I'm gonna go back through my videos and find that, man, so I can send it to you. They showed a bunch of farms that got fucking burnt down or got shut down, man, in the past like 2-3 years, and you looking like, whoa, okay. And then now you got Murder Gates buying all these other farms. This man, come on, man, what's really happening?
Just like this is what the Lord said, man. This is Job chapter 20. I'm going to start off at verse 14 and up at 15. Yet his meat and his bowels is turned. It is the gall of ass within him. He have swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up again. The most
man, a lot of riches. You know how much riches he got from a free land, from free slave labor, from selling weapons to nations. And he didn't take money from the nations. He said, you know what, man, just give me your land. Just give me your resources.
Yep.
Give me the water control. Give me your borders. Give me control of your loading docks. That's how that devil operates. He a smart motherfucker.
Yeah, because he'll make it seem like he's helping you. Then once you can't pay that debt, that usury debt that he applies to you, then he takes your resources, your land, like the brother just said, man. So Job chapter 20, verse 15 again, he have swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up again. The Most High shall cast them out of his belly. So look, man, this devil, man, and basically, to be honest with you, man, everything belongs to Israel, man. So everything that you took away from Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is coming right back to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua and his children, man. Matter of fact, let me get this real quick, because this is this man's MO right here. This is St. John chapter 10, verse 10. The thief cometh not but for to steal and to kill and to destroy.
No brother. He came to help out. He's about to set up a school for you guys. He's about to put a park in your neighborhood. He's about to help you put weapons in your neighborhood. Hey, you know this in them countries, man. That nigga always bringing them weapons. That motherfucker ain't bringing them no food. Supplying people with weapons, because these weapons are going to be turned on who? The people of that nation.
That's right, and it says again, St. John chapter 10, verse 10, the thief Esau Edom cometh not but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. This is how Yahweh Hashem Yahushua made this devil, man. Okay, He can't help it. He cannot help it, man. And this is what Yahushua came to do. But right now we're continuing this process. I am come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly, man. So this words, this gospel, this good news is life, man. Okay.
That's right.
Period, man. It's life, man. And just to back up what I'm saying, man, let me go to the book of Maccabees real quick, Ak, and you can go ahead and break this down, because this devil been doing this since the beginning, man. It's in his blood, man. To be like this, man.
It's in his DNA.
Yeah, the Most High made this Bama like that, man. So this is going to be First Maccabees chapter 1. Chapter 1. I'm gonna start off at verse 20. And we're gonna end off at verse 24. You can jump anytime you want to. And after that, Antiochus had smitten Egypt, he returned again in the 143rd year, and went up against Israel and Jerusalem with a great multitude, and entered proudly into the sanctuary and took away the golden altar and the candlestick of light and all the vessels thereof, and the table of the showbread, and the pouring vessels, and the victuals, and the censers of gold, and the veil, and the crowns, and the golden ornaments that were before the temple, all which he pulled off. He took also the silver and the gold, and the precious vessels. Also he took the hidden treasures which he found.
And you know what's so spiritual right now? That nation who did this to us in the past, it's the nation that's ruling right now.
That's right.
And these nations have all this same thing right now. When you go to the Catholic Church, yeah, they got all our vessels. They got all our different iconic monuments from the past. Not even monuments, things from the past, different, like the Brother Red. They got different our garments from the past. They got our different gold spoons and different cups that we used to use.
Yep. And
so you already know that's how this devil know who we are, man.
Yep.
And that's how he know he's not who we are, because that motherfucker also got a history of his past.
That's
he
right.
know who he is. He know his record, his bloodline go back to that fucking Mount Petra. He know that he was in that Caucasus Mountains of South Georgia, Russia. He know he used to be the Romans at one time. He know he was the Greeks at one time, the Seleucid Empire. What's the other dude who came after him, man? That was forcing Israel to not worship their power. He forced everybody to leave their power to not worship their God, but they had to follow him.
The one we speaking of right now.
Antiochus Epiphanes.
Yeah, the one we speaking of right now. Matter of fact, verse
nigga, man, keep going, brother.
Yeah, verse 24 going to explain the nature of these Edomites, man. Verse 24. And when he had taken all away, he went into his own land, having made a great massacre and spoken very proudly. This is
he did what?
Having made a great massacre and spoken very proudly. That's the devil, man.
The things that have been is that which shall be done. There's no new thing under the sun, like the scriptures say, because these people are going to bring a great massacre upon Israel again. The Bible said when they shall come in as a flood, the Lord, that's when you're going to know who the chosen are. When these people, man, they're going to be tossed out their houses. They're going to afflict who? The righteous. That's who they're coming for, man, because they know it's not about Russia. It's not about China. It's about these Israelites who got next, and their power is coming to deliver them. These people at the top, man, they know more than these fucking, what we can say, minute-minded people of this society know. They don't know. The minute-minded people don't know nothing, man.
Con, I got something for you, Ak, to close out with. Back to Job 20, verses 21 to 22 to 23. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. When he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him and shall rain it upon him while he is eating.
So let's keep it real. He's in the fullness of his sufficiency, right? For him to fill up his belly, talking about that mark of the beast.
Yep.
He about to fully try to set up his structure, his system.
That's
He about
right.
to try to make it look like he's a god on the earth, and while he's eating, guess what? The Lord finna rain nuclear fire on this man.
That's right.
Man, hey, with that, we're gonna say call.
Hello. Yahweh. Ba'ashem. Yahweh Shai. Ba'ashem. Rakakwadash.
Brother, you got anything you gotta say?
Shalom.
Shalom.